Hey guys, Mike Schmidt here. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Instride. We make athletes faster and less prone to injury with the best foot orthotics in the world. I wanted to share a little bit today about our origin story, where we come from and how we got to where we are today, and then where we plan on going, and really all centers around helping athletes move faster and reduce their risk of injury. And I just wanted to share a little bit of the background story with you guys. So Instride started in 2019. My co-founder and I were both working in the aerospace industry, designing next generation airplane seats. And if you look at the basic economy class seats, one of the heaviest and most expensive components in the entire seat is the bottom cushion that you sit on. And in the aerospace industry, cost and weight are king. You're always trying to reduce those two things. So we were looking for ways to do just that to this bottom cushion. And we were looking at new manufacturing processes, foam replacement materials, everything in between. And we ended up developing this elastomeric 3D printed lattice structure. It's basically like a rubbery sponge material. And this checked a lot of the boxes for us. It was porous, so it promoted airflow really well, super comfortable to sit on. It was very lightweight. But at the time, again, this was back in 2019, it was just a little too expensive to 3D print something that big. So ultimately, we shelved that, moved on to the next project. But kind of in parallel to all of that, I'm a big soccer fan. I've been playing soccer my whole life. And on top of that, I've been battling plantar fasciitis in my right foot specifically for as long as I can remember, even when I was a kid. And I could never find insoles that fit me really well and also fit into the soccer cleats that I wanted to put them into. The insoles always ended up being too thick or, didn't fit me well. And really that's a function of only two options available out there today. One is your off the shelf generic fitting product, which is your Superfeet or your Dr. Scholl's. These are quite easy to get. You can usually go down to your local running shoe store and get a pair. Relatively inexpensive at about $50 or $60 a pair, but they're generic. So if you have specific pain points you're looking to alleviate, it wasn't the right product for me and it's not the right product for you if you fall into that case. The only other option available to me was going to see a podiatrist and getting a custom foot orthotic made from a cast of my foot. So I went to see the podiatrist. They took a mold of my foot, and then 6 to 8 weeks later, I got a custom pair of insoles, which sounds great, except that it cost me $500 and the product fit me great, but it was so thick that it didn't end up fitting well into my soccer cleats at all. So I was kind of out of luck again, went back out to play my next game, and within 15 minutes, re-injured the plantar fascia in my right foot and kind of knew that there had to be a better solution out there. So what we ended up doing, and again, the end of that, my background in terms of plantar fasciitis and playing soccer, that re-injury happened when I was working on that project in the aerospace industry with the foam replacement material. So kind of just had this idea of, hey, I wonder if we could 3D pair of insoles out of this. And the first pair we printed was in the ballpark and we knew we had something special. And again, this was back in 2019 and we've been building Instride ever since.